I'd like to begin this video with a very special and exciting announcement. After some talks over the summer, in an effort largely spearheaded by the North Carolina Checkers Association, we have decided to combine this year's Virginia, North Carolina, and Southeastern Regional Championship into one big tournament. All tournaments were postponed after March this year, but with the growing interest level from players, as well as securing a venue that will allow us to practice social distancing and keep safe via the CDC guidelines, we are proud to make this announcement. The tournament will take place November 13th and 14th in Collinsville, Virginia, a town nestled near the border of Virginia and North Carolina. The venue is the Dutch Inn, and we will play in their 150-person capacity banquet hall. Masks, gloves, hand sanitizer, and wipes will be on hand, and the playing tables will be adequately spaced out. We'll play 8 rounds in total, 4 on Friday and 4 on Saturday, and as this being the last tournament of the year, we are expecting some of the best players in the country to be at this event. The prize pool is $2,500 at the moment, so if you are able to make it, we'd love for you to come on out. We will be playing 3-move restriction during this tournament, and that's what takes me to my next recommendation. Many viewers are curious about what books to study and how to obtain them. Both are not easy answers, but I'll be going through my book recommendations in a video publishing soon. Many books are unfortunately out of print, but you can find some through online resellers. There is also Bob Newell's Checker Maven, which is a tremendous resource for all checker enthusiasts. You can also download a number of books on his site, including those by Richard Pask, who is a fantastic author I cannot recommend highly enough. Finally, I'd like to thank all of the viewers for sending in their feedback along with their games. I have a lot of fun videos planned and lined up next month, and you are all a big motivation for it. I want to make this a collaborative environment where we can all learn and improve our game. These next 2 games I'm going to feature are from a rising star named Marcus, who has only been playing this game for about a couple months. In this game, Marcus had the white pieces and his opponent had the red pieces, and the game started like this. The weakest move on the board, and Marcus correctly replies with the best response. The opponent moves here next, which is a very weak move, but it is sound. After the captures, Marcus goes here next, provoking the reply to attack the piece. The opponent goes here, and now Marcus wisely waits with this move here. Now the capture and the double jump. And now the opponent sees an opportunity to attack this piece, but does so by moving here, which Marcus instantly capitalizes on. And again, a waiting move, allowing the capture. And now Marcus pulls off the triple jump, and he does that by moving here, capture, and then here we go. 1, 2, 3. The opponent resigned. Marcus is victorious. The game is over. Nice win. Here's another game Marcus sent in. Marcus had the red pieces, and his opponent had the white pieces. And this game is a great example how obtaining the center key squares can lead to a balanced attack. So here's the opening, Old Faithful. The opponent plays the cross, which I'm very fond of, and Marcus plays 7-11, which early on in my career is a move I used often, so credit to you, Marcus. The opponent goes here next, and Marcus moves in to capture the first key center square. The opponent flanks with this move, and now Marcus sees an opportunity for a double jump, and he takes it. He goes here, jump, and then the double jump. And now Marcus starts to develop his back row. Very good waiting move. The opponent moves into this center square next, allowing Marcus to obtain the other key square. So now Marcus has pieces on 19 and 14. The opponent continues to flank out, which allows Marcus to now attack this piece by moving here next. The opponent is going to defend it and does so by moving there and then allowing the exchange. Marcus is going to continue to try to run off this piece by moving here. And the opponent goes here next, which is actually a little trap, which wasn't capitalized on, but I'll show where that trap is. Marcus goes here to continue the attack. However, White actually has a win here that was missed. If White goes here next, then yes, Red can capture here, and then White is just going to get a king and wreak havoc. If Red goes here, takes that piece off, and then the jump back here, and then the double, and White actually has a winning position on the board. But that was missed, but something to be aware of kind of going forward. So as we set up the position again, instead, the opponent goes here next. So Red is now up a piece, even with the captures. And now Marcus is just going to allow equal exchanges from here on out. The opponent goes here next. Yes, Marcus could go here first, but he says, hey, more pieces off the board, the better. I'm a piece up at this point. The opponent goes here, and then Marcus actually makes a pitch here. Does not take the triple, because then actually the game will be even at that point. It'll be a draw. So instead he waits. The opponent, instead of going here to defend and really kind of locking in the board at that point, goes here. Marcus now takes the double. So back to being a piece ahead. The opponent is going to try to get a king. Marcus goes here next, again trying to king. And now, again, reducing the pieces further, and the game is over. So, great job there, Marcus. Really great work. And thank you all, as always, for watching.